huge runestone. But what triggered him doing that the curse on Henselt must be. Remember that wavy line thing? Or, you know, the weird effect that was on the screen for a moment. That must be the blood curse.
Know anything about blood curses?
Do you?
We're dealing with a 4th level curse, also known as the Curse of the Archmistress.
Well, well, I'm impressed.
Thing is, until now I thought it was only a myth, that such a curse couldn't be cast.
You thought wrong. There are 6 confirmed cases of this curse being inflicted.
What about confirmed cases of it being lifted?
1. Achieved by a team of sorcerers led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, hence the curse's other name. Sabrina Gleverzig was on the team.
Small world.
That's not all. The curse investigated by Francesca and Sabrina was designed to end the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. They were cursed by Scarlet Rodalega, a complete madman, but very talented. An eclipse and wraiths also accompanied his curse.
So Sabrina's curse is just a knockoff Rodalega.
Exactly.
Interesting. It really is a fucking small world.
Can Francesca's experience help us?
Certainly. I know the symbols and the workings of the curse thanks to her.
Care to explain? I'm the one risking my neck.
You'll have to relive the battle and change its course at the right moment. I don't know exactly what will happen. Nobody does.
Huh. I'll look for those artifacts.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm also having a flashback to Darrowshire in WoW. Basically, you have to resurrect the ghosts of an long-dead battle. You have to help the defenders hold out, and basically have the different events play out of the battle. But once the guy gets corrupted, you must strike him down. Normally he wins there, but you have to strike him down, and by striking him down, you basically undo the corruption, and he can rest in peace now and bring his ghostly daughter with him, and she can rest. So, kinda similar here, actually. Kinda.
Did you notice? Not all the ghosts were aggressive.
Yes. Most just disappeared when they touched the aura of a living person.
I think the curse corrupts the ghosts of the fallen and turns them into draugrs.
Is that the Witcher's professional name for wraiths?
Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of exceptionally vicious, bloody battles. Their bloodlust and hatred in condensed form.
Can you kill them by conventional means?
A silver sword is enough for a draugr, but as long as the curse remains active, new ones will arise. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If I could turn the tide of the battle...
For that you'll need symbols of war belonging to those who fell in battle. Hatred, death, courage, and faith. All artifacts must be magically active and connected to the fallen, or they won't lure the ghosts.
Right. I'll look around.
Finding 2 will be enough. Get the symbols of hatred and death and leave the rest to me.
I'd prefer courage and faith.
Don't fuss.
I'll see what I can do. Cecil seems to know a lot about the area. I'm good for now. I'll let you know when I learn something.
Now to ransack your house. Money! Money! Not money, but yay. She's laid in bed and went back to moaning. Perplexing.
The medallion again.
Don't mind me, Philippa. Damn it, her cabinet is apparently lootable, but I can't reach it. Oh, you don't have pants on. Fantastic. Camera, behave. Damn it. I ransacked too much. And this does seem to be able to serve as a other thingy, so that's good. We'll drop 1 letter. You know, a normal ingredient thing.
Who are you?
I'm Cynthia, a mage in training. Philippa is my mentor.
My condolences.
No need for that. True, she's a demanding mistress, but she can also be charming. Besides, she's the best there is, Witcher. She has no equals, excepting perhaps the old elven sorceresses. You should see her cast spells. Light and graceful she is. Not like that old tart de Tanzaville.
You know Sheila?
I've seen her cast spells. I've seen all the great sorceresses at work. Sheila's quite manly in her style. Precise, logical, exceptionally composed. But she lacks grace and suppleness.
Is that your opinion? Or are you just repeating what Philippa says?
We agree in our assessment. Triss Marigold, on the other hand, is talented. But she lacks determination, courage, and a certain cold willfulness that seems necessary.
That's interesting.
Kira Metz and Margarita Lo-Antiel are both blasé, seemingly resigned. One's a hedonist and nymphomaniac, the other cares only about her school. They lost enthusiasm for magic long ago. Then there's Francesca Finderbear. Nobody really knows what the old she-elf is capable of, but she's clearly very powerful.
I take it Philippa has none of these flaws, but she must have some weakness.
Ambition. Infinite, boundless, and burning like the Korath Desert.
Fair enough. She did kind of list a few flaws for each of them, but then only one for the other one, which could seem a little unfair, but at the same time, I like to think that's a fair assessment, and Philippa's one flaw is equal, if each of the other's flaws are worth one, and it totals up to 3 for each, hers is a 3 by itself. That's just how ambitious she is.
Just out of curiosity, how much does a magic course cost these days?
I'm certain you can't afford it, Witcher. Besides, you're too old.
No matter. I have a few of my own tricks as it is.
You mean Witcher's science? Philippa can conjure up the illusion of a garden full of flowers, fruit trees, and young elves of both sexes copulating merrily all the day. And the illusion is complete. The flowers have an aroma. The fruit and she-elves are juicy.
Invite me over the next time she conjures up this garden. I'd gladly see it. Professional curiosity.
Naturally. But I doubt Philippa's in the mood for complicated illusions. She focuses all her efforts on Saskia.
Philippa is clearly incredibly powerful, but really? It sounds shockingly detailed and shockingly, costly, powerful, blah. So it's just surprising. Who are you?
Nothing good in store for us. Nothing good. You associate with sorceresses?
I can't be bothered looting. Let's leave. Hey, a piggy. So, you anyone? No.
Truly interesting.
They don't really seem to... I love how no one cares when you just barge into their house. Video games. In.
You play dice?
Aye, us two and the Smith's apprentice.
And that's it?
In Vergen, there's also the headman, Cecil Burden, and the innkeeper. But they won't play unless you prove your worth. Which you could by beating us.
Another time.
First, I must save Scum. Well, prepare to save Scum.
Care for a game of dice?
5? Sure. Roll. Good, they counted. I think I've won this one. Yes. Oh, damn. Oh, okay, I won anyway. Fantastic. I misclicked,
I'd
but
like a rematch.
you're never getting one. Okay, we save.
Care to roll a few rounds?
I suppose if I'm gonna save scum, there's nothing really wrong with me just going balls deep. Select you. Christ. Ah. Nope. Save scumming.
You lose.
No, I don't. Take that back. Once this menu loads. Oh, it's gone midnight. Think I'll want to stop soon. Oh, that was something.
Care to roll a...
And yeah, may as well go balls deep, you know. Sure, reroll you. 10. Okay. Got a 1 again. Ah, and I lost. That's fine.
You lose.
Because save scum. I feel dirty doing it this way, but at the same time, you know, they changed to the system for the worst. So you know what? I have no problem, you know, making up for that. Kind of like the design on the board. 2 pairs. I keep getting 2 pairs, and there, 3 and a pair. Hallelujah! I keep
Give me
getting
a chance to win it back.
2 pairs, but it's just wasn't enough. 30, nice. No.
At your service.
Well, I'll be plowed by a ferret.
Yeah. Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, you're a witcher like any other. Those swords, things of beauty.
Nothing special about them.
Ah, you're mistaken. Few know how to make a silver blade today, fish eat me if I'm lying, and engraving runes is not exactly farting down a rain spout. I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares?
He's certainly a sword connoisseur. So what do you have, weapons-wise? He has a light sword. It's more powerful than what I currently have. Yeah, it's definitely more powerful, but it only has 10 to bleeding. I'm not too sure on it. We'll be tempted towards buying fire runes. Extra 5% weapon damage, and that's nice. Harpy trap, effective against harpies. Fire rune. Could make a few of those. Wouldn't be bad. Ooh, actually,
Hello,
I wouldn't mind.
let's trade. Let's see. I have to offload some stuff. First, get rid of you. You. I'm gonna hold on to you. I can sell the Karen trophy for 15. The Bull of War, for 51. And I can sell the Bull of War for 15. I'm just gonna get rid of the normal ones. We're gonna hold on to these. It's annoying they have the same icon as the trophy thing. I'd have liked if it was more custom. Okay. Actually, should I play with dice with him too? Okay, I need to arm wrestle. People. Okay, now I can play the innkeeper. I'll work my way back down now. There's so much around here. And to be honest, since I really don't want to just go wandering around, you know? I have little interest in that. But since I've never played this game before, I don't know the details of things. So I in the other area of Fotsum, I've probably missed out on more than one quest.
Greetings.
Same thing as earlier. Can't talk to you. Tents down here. I'm actually having a hard time looking at the screen.
Let's go drink, friends. I'm gonna get as drunk as a lord. Why's that? They stole it. The plowing bird stole it. My dream is gone.
And then what's the grin for?
Night after night I dreamed of my dead wife for years. Let's go for some liquor. Drinks on me.
Alright. Can I talk? Nope, can't talk to any of them. Actually, yeah, let's head to the inn myself. See if I can't find anyone to talk to. Very tempting to buy the new swords. Very tempting.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
I've heard enough of flying women.
Here's the guy.
I heard you saw something interesting.
As clearly as I see you. Amazing. I look into the sky. But wait, you must buy a fellow a drink for such a story.
Well, you shut it already. We can all recite this bullshit now.
I'm a client and I'll say what I want. Pour me some Mahakaman mead and no cheating. This noble wayfarer will pay.
Uh, 17 do.
I'll pay, but if you bore me, I'll shove this meat up your ass.
But such a fine liquor. And my ass has no taste. You won't regret it.
Speak.
Last week I was passing by the gullies. I like to take a hike from time to time.
Get to the point.
Hush. So I'm walking and suddenly there's a flash. A crack. I'm thinking, a storm's coming. But nary a cloud in the sky.
You hit the ground with your arse so hard you saw a flash. You were that drunk.
Then I saw people lying in a gully as if they'd fallen from the sky. A man and a woman. The woman was so beautiful, I wished she'd fallen down on me.
Did you get a good look at the man?
Huge fella. His mug cut up like he shaved with a scythe while drunk.
Yeah, he saw Triss and the other guy. Because, oh, there's a gorgeous gorgeous woman with red hair. Okay, but there's also a huge block of a guy who's sliced and diced. That detail, well, it could just be drunken fancy still, but it makes it line up more with what you expect, so it makes it seem more plausible.
What did the woman look like?